My name is Bill. Welcome to the Night Terrors Weekend Show. If you truly appreciate real-life inexplicable journeys into the void, do not even think of missing tonight's episode. True glitch in the Matrix stories. According to Reddit, a glitch in the Matrix is an eyewitness event that cannot be explained by ordinary means. It is said the more glitches you learn of, the more glitches end up happening to you. Get ready to be exposed because we're starting right now. Here at reddit.com is the subreddit Glitch in the Matrix. Extremely weird. This just happened. Posted by Believing is Seeing. From Believing is Seeing. Extremely weird. This just happened 6 hours ago. It was posted. So I'm cutting up onion for guacamole. I step away from my cutting board for literally 20 seconds. Upon returning, I am greeted by a packaging popcorn on my cutting board just below the onions. I am greeted by a packaging popcorn. Maybe a package of popcorn? Yes, that filler they use in packages. Oh, popcorn. In other words, packing popcorn. On this cutting board just below the onions. Extremely weird. We have none of these in our home. It just appeared. I'd include a photo, but sub does not allow. I'm going to keep the said packaging popcorn and place it in my sunroom amongst my singing bowls and crystals. Lord, worship the plastic. Really, really weird. I guess it's just another day in the Matrix. Excuse me. Elder says correctly, styrofoam peanuts. That's what they are. So we close this one and go on to the next one. That's an advertisement. Okay, let's see how long this one is. The really long ones we want to skip because they're usually creepypastas. We want to do only true ones. Real incidents experienced by real people. Why did I downvote that? That looks like a creepypasta. Or maybe not, though. Let's try it. 5 soldiers experience a different reality. Posted 20 hours ago by Coma NPC. And Mr. Coma begins. I used to be in the army. One day about 6 years ago, 4 of my soldiers and I was a sergeant at the time, we're working on our vehicle maintenance on Motor Pool Monday. I'd been with this organization for almost 2 years, and the process for turning in our maintenance paperwork had always been the same. The process was inspect vehicles, annotate faults, bring 2 mechanics to verify faults. Once verified, bring it to the company XO. That stands for Executive Officer. After I passed out the maintenance paperwork for that week to my soldiers, they went out and tried to complete the task. However, they came back to me a little while later to let me know that the mechanics were refusing to verify the paperwork and said that we were supposed to bring it to the XO first, and then it would go to them. This irritated me because I knew the process and that was wrong. I figured it was just a new mechanic giving out bad information. So I went and talked to the maintenance chief warrant officer. When I told him the process we were trying to do, Army warrant officer, I'm getting a red flag here. A chief warrant officer in the Army? I don't know about that. When I told him the process we were trying to do, his exact words were, "We've never done it like that, Sergeant. At this point, I feel like I'm being pranked, so I call my platoon sergeant. He tells me I'm wrong. And it's never been done the way I remember." Well, it wasn't just me that remembered it that way. All 4 of my soldiers were just as confused as myself. We asked our buddies from other platoons, other mechanics, and other sergeants, and everyone told us we were wrong. Also, the way he says my other soldiers. That would be his team or something. I don't think he would call them his other soldiers. Maybe not. Maybe so. Wanted just to be done with it for the day. We all complied with the process. A week goes by and Motor Pool Monday comes back around. My soldiers and I do the process we did the week prior. I go to bring the paperwork to the XO before the mechanics, and he looks at me and says, "What are you doing, Sergeant? These have to be verified by the mechanics first before you bring them to me." This actually sounds real. I laughed and asked if he was joking, but he was not. So I went back to the motor pool and asked the maintenance chief, who affirmed the process that I knew I was right from the beginning. I went back to my office and told my soldiers, who were all just as confused as I was. Everyone had gone back to the original way, and none had any memory of the other process, other than my 4 soldiers and myself. We could not think of any good explanation for what happened, other than a really weird shared glitch. The process never changed again. It remained the same for the next 1.5 years. I was with that organization. Why not say unit? To this day, I randomly think about this, and it drives me crazy not knowing what happened there. I don't know. Some of these terms are off. My organization, he says more than once. My unit. Also, my soldiers. He wouldn't say his soldiers. I forget the term he would use. I was a sergeant once. So, I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no on that one. The shorter ones are usually the more accurate ones, the more real ones. This one begins in 2007. No, thanks. Looks like a creepypasta. In 2006. I don't think so. In the last 2 months, I'm experiencing... This is posted by OK Rain, and it was posted 18 hours ago. Lights. Anyone else noticing they make lights flicker? In the last 2 months, I'm experiencing a strange phenomenon of making lights above me flicker. I was working with a developmentally disabled woman, so I'd go to her house and work on helping her read. We always sat at her kitchen table, where her mom often sat with us. Her mom started to notice that the light above me only flickered when I was present. I'd assumed it was just that way, but it wasn't. It became almost comical, but at the same time, I wondered what the explanation was. It stopped when I would leave, and when I came back the next day, it started all over again. Last month, I was at my best friend's home, and when I walked into her kitchen to pet her dog, the light started flickering. Once again, it was only the light that was above me. I went into the living room for a while to hang out, and the light was fine. When I walked back into the kitchen to eat, it started flickering again, but this time it was a different light, and again, it was only the light right above me. Tonight, my husband and I went to a Christmas play. I did notice flickering stage lights, but didn't really notice where it was. My husband noticed it was just the lights directly above our section, so he made a joke about it. I've never experienced this before, so I don't know what's going on. It's starting to get kind of weird, to be honest. It just feels like the world has gotten really weird since the coup. My husband and I swear half the population have disappeared. I think we all now might be living in a Twilight Zone episode. That's a pretty good one. That sounds honest and real to me. Let's check out some art.
Simulation theory suggests that our reality, including the universe and everything in it, might be a sophisticated computer simulation. Imagine a video game where humans are the characters that believe their world is real, but it's actually controlled by a player outside our reality or beings smarter than us. Some think that strange stuff happening could be clues we're in a game, such as déjà vu, glitches, or other unusual phenomena. Have you ever experienced déjà vu? Have you ever seen a bird or a plane frozen still in midair?
That's freaking weird, man.
Isn't it?
Yeah, like there's someone else taking a picture.
Right? It's just so weird because it should be moving.
Yeah, I don't see any, like... I don't see anything, like...
Right? Alright, well, I'm ready to drive.
Yeah. What if it just dropped all of a sudden? Wouldn't that be freaky?
Okay, well, let's go before it just drops on us.
Let's find some more true stories here. Something I can't explain 2 days ago. Normally the shorter ones are more true than the longer ones. The longer ones are often creepypastas. Okay, something I can't explain from Tin Pot Radio Show 2 days ago. I have an 18-month-old baby girl, and part of our routine is every Monday we walk from our flat to a park and back via a different route through another park because she likes to look at the cherry blossoms. We've done this every single Monday for around 13 months now. In other words, ever since she was 5 months old. I never changed the route, and it's roughly the same time every week. We took off, got to the first park, and everything was okay. But for some strange reason, I felt like I was in a panic. My heart rate was high. I felt anxious. I didn't really want to stay, but my daughter was having a good time. Eventually, I worked out that there was no one else in this park, just us. And it's usually quite full, so I thought that must be it. We started our walk home, where we changed the route to walk through the second park, which has the cherry blossoms. I know this route like the back of my hand. We crossed at a set of lights, and then the first right and up the hill to the park. Not a complicated route. I was walking with my head down and suddenly realized I had no idea where I was. I had never seen this road before. I've lived in this city for 16 years. It felt completely off. No cars, no leaves. Every road here is covered in them. No wind. It was deadly silent. I went to stop and walk back the way I came, presuming somehow I managed to screw up the route. Suddenly a car drove past with a woman in a brown jacket and hat and a pair of black sunglasses. I think we'll just keep going and end up at the park somehow. Then another red car, the same woman with the same jacket, hat and glasses, but the car was slightly different. I think that's a bit bizarre. Then it happens again, red car, woman in a brown jacket with a hat and glasses. I pick up the pace to go down a different street, but something felt really bad about going that way, so I kept going straight, and after about 20 meters of walking, I got to the end, and I'm on the road that takes me to the park I was aiming at. But suddenly all the noises, leaves, and cars are back. I get to the park and check my phone, and it's 2 p.m. I left the first park before 11 a.m. It only takes 25 minutes to get from that park to the second one. I couldn't have been walking more than 20 minutes down that street. The following day, I woke up early for work and couldn't stop thinking about the road, so I left earlier in my car, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I tried 2 different ways, where I entered and where I exited, and the routes I ended up on was not the road I walked down. I just can't work it out. I couldn't sleep for 2 days thinking about it, and now I can't stop seeing the face of the woman in the brown jacket, but I don't remember ever actually acknowledging what she looked like at the time. So now she sees her face. She never saw it at the time. This has some traces of a creepypasta. It's just too good that she sees the same thing 4 times in a row. Come on. But she sounds honest, but I don't know. The longer ones tend to be possible creepypastas. The short ones are the gold, the true stories. And that's the ones we're looking for. Here we go. Here's a short one. Pasted by Any Comb. Found a receipt for gas from 1999. So the title might not sound that crazy. This was posted yesterday. But where I found it kind of is. I was going through some old computer games I've had in a box for many years. I get one of them out to inspect the case and its contents. I pull out a little booklet inside and flip through it, and I find this small piece of folded up paper. I open it up, and it's a credit card receipt for a gas purchase from a Texaco gas station in Memphis, Tennessee, in 1999 at 7:51 a.m. The name on it is James Foster. Why, this is weird. I purchased this game brand new at release, so I didn't buy it used. I've never been to Tennessee. I don't know anybody by the name of James Foster. And on that date and time, I would have been heading to class, as I was a junior in high school. I also live in Illinois. I guess implicated here is that they didn't have a car at that time either. I have absolutely no clue how this receipt could have gotten into the CD case that's been in a box for probably 20 years. And before that, on my computer desk because I was playing the game. Also, gas was 82 cents a gallon, and he bought 12 gallons for $10. Would be nice to have that price again. I don't know. Do you really want that price again? Do you want to get sent back there? Now those are the true stories right there in my book. 1 or 2 paragraphs. Give us another short one. Here we go. Posted by Muted Significance yesterday. Tactical coins appeared back in my pocket. First, I have to explain a couple of things so everybody will understand. In my country, we put coins of a particular denomination in grocery store carts to unlock them. Well, we do in my country too, but only at Aldi's. When we pay the utilities, we pay in physical cash at an administrator's office. Are we talking Romania here? I always keep 2 coins in my pocket in my wallet, so I have them to unlock grocery store carts. It's one of those pockets that has a zipper. So yesterday I went to pay the utilities, and I ended up using the 2 coins to pay the exact sum, because I was the first person in line, and the administrator had no change. This morning I checked my wallet to see if I had enough cash on me. Lo and behold, the pocket was open, and the 2 same coins were back in there. I was stunned. No, nobody could have put them there. My husband doesn't even know I keep 2 coins in there. I am taking it as your finances are fine. Money will come. Don't worry. Because the last couple of days I was a bit ticked off about an unexpected $650 bill. And the universe wanted to give me a wink. This is by no means my first glitch. I've had so many. That's a good one. Let's get another real one here. Kangakong says, when I was in 1st grade and walking home, I suddenly didn't recognize the neighborhood. It was totally foreign. There wasn't anyone out. It was eerily quiet. I felt very uneasy. I felt like ... I'll have to wait for the conclusion. Advertisement. A shifting carpet in a toddler's room. I felt like it was in a dream, continues Kangakong. I finally decided to walk back to school, which I did, and then walked home again. And everything was normal. Cool. Another real story, another true story. That's what we want here, is the true stuff. Thank you, Kangakong. Carpet in toddler's room shifts. Posted by Emergency Dark yesterday. The rug is a little under 5 feet and is circular. It's shaggy with a grip padding on the bottom. My house is not slanted or on a hill. There is no other furniture that touches the daughter rug that can push it. The daughter rug. Or her daughter, maybe? Toddler's room. The rug is in the middle of the room with a small rocking horse on top of the rug. Ooh, rocking horse winner. The rug shifts in the daughter's room so that it's pressed against her dresser. I then pick it up and shift it to the middle of the room again. Sounds like a poltergeist to me. After a week or so, the process repeats. Very common around young children. Normally, I would think it's my daughter that's playing on top of it or using her rocking horse that's shifting the rug towards her dresser. But the rug has a rubber grip base, and there's an additional rug non-slip rubber pad that we custom ordered to fit the rug under the bottom of the rug. Please understand that it is both the rug and the non-slip pad that shifts together, always. Well, either one's going to work or the other one, right? You're not going to have both working in tandem. My toddler was born prematurely and was less than 20 pounds with not much strength as the average child. Less than 20 pounds can be pretty healthy. Can it? 20 seems, I don't know, but I have no experience with that. I tried to jump on top of it, shift my feet, etc. The rug and the padding is very hard to move with an adult weight upon it, and it would be impossible for my daughter to move it by playing because she's so much lighter. I've also tried turning and moving the horse onto different parts of the rug for a few weeks at a time, and the rug always shifts into the same position in the room. We have no idea what's going on. Elder Grown says, no baby is born 20 pounds. Sounds like a foreign writer that translated into English. It could have been something else translated into pounds. It might have been less than 2 pounds. Well, maybe born less than 2 pounds, you know. She might have put a 0 in there by accident. Thomas Trevino says, that's a bigger baby. Thank you, Thomas. Okay, let's check out some art.
So the craziest shit happened to me earlier. There was a glitch in the system. I'm gonna show you guys a video, okay? So in this video, you can see me grabbing a lemon, right? I cut it in half, and then I cut it in half once more, right there. You can see me cut it, right? I go get a bag, okay? I grab the bag, I go back for the lemon, and I grab the lemon, and I touch it, and I'm like, why is it not cut in half? And my face, I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like inspecting it. I take it out of the bag. I grab this lemon, trying to see if I cut that one. I recut the lemon because the lemon wasn't cut anymore. It was literally intact. And you can see me in the video cut the lemon in half. I'm gonna play the video one more time so you guys can see for yourselves. Somebody please explain to me what happened, because I need to know.
This is going to be our last dip into the Reddit bucket. Let's see if we can find some really good short ones here. Some really true ones. Here we go. Posted by Cupid Stunt. 2 days ago. And Cupid says, I was sitting on the sofa watching TV. My boyfriend was going out but decided to go to the toilet before he went. Then he walked past me, said goodbye, and left. So I was home alone for at least half an hour. I'd been in the kitchen to make a drink. Had a phone call with my mum and watched some more TV and was just happily chilling all by myself. Decided I needed to pee. Walked into the bathroom and my boyfriend was right there on the toilet. Like, what the heck? He walked past me and said goodbye. It messed me up so much. Contemplating everything I thought I knew right now. That's a true one. What about this one? Is this a short one? Aha. Posted by Independence 2 days ago. I'm sorry, Icy Independence. Car in my driveway that wasn't there. This happened yesterday and I cannot explain it. My mother went shopping and picked up something for me too. As I can't relax when I know someone is coming around, I kept checking my Ring doorbell for her pulling in. I opened the camera and saw her pull in and get out of the car and go to the passenger door on the driver's side. I went downstairs to meet her, opened my front door, and there was no mother and no car. I was really confused, so I just stood on my porch for a few minutes, but she definitely wasn't there. Maybe 45 minutes later, she did pull in, went to the same passenger door to get my shopping. It's so bizarre, I just can't explain it. Want the short ones? Yes. Posted by Henderson 2 days ago. This just happened like 5 minutes ago, writes the author. Tape changed color right in my hand is the title. I got a roll of green camouflage tape off the hook in my storeroom. I took it to the living room and laid it down on the table. When I laid it down on the table, I looked at it, and it was a roll of purple duct tape, not green. Not the green camouflage duct tape I had just gotten off the rack 30 seconds before. I went back to the storeroom to see if I just grabbed the wrong roll of tape. But no, that was the only roller tape in there. So I grabbed a roll of green camouflage duct tape, and it changed colors in my hand while carrying it from the storeroom to the living room. So now I gotta buy another roll of camouflage duct tape to finish my project and figure out where in the world does a roll of purple duct tape come from. I do not remember ever buying a roll of purple duct tape. That's a good one. Especially since he doesn't remember buying a purple one. Why would you buy a purple one? I mean, really. Posted by Jewel Goddess 2 days ago. Ice cream appeared back in freezer after I gave it away. Jewel Goddess begins, okay, so I'm stumped. My neighbor came over for dinner last night, and I offered her some dessert to go because she didn't have anything on hand. I have a 48-ounce tub of cookies and ice cream, so I scooped a pint's worth into another ice cream container that I had and immediately handed it to her. I just went into my freezer, and there it is, the pint of cookies and cream that I gave to my neighbor the night before. I thought maybe I'm just forgetting and didn't actually hand it to her. But then I checked my Ring camera, and you can see her leaving the house holding the pint. What the heck? I would have said the neighbor sneaked it back in, but since she saw her neighbor leaving with it, that's a horse of a different color. Very interesting. Chili Bean says, one time on a drive home that was normally 2 hours long, I made it in one whole CD play length. I was listening to glitch stories, and the same thing happened to someone on the same road. Lord Malphus wants to know, how did he ever find the duct tape if it was camouflaged? You just don't get your money's worth these days. Okay, this is from Chisu 2 days ago. Did I just sneeze a tissue back in time? And Chisu begins. I'm having trouble falling asleep since I accidentally fell asleep while sitting on the couch for about 3 hours. And my nose is a little runny. I turned to my nightstand, flailed around for a tissue, and while I was looking in that direction, something small and white appeared in the air about 3 feet above the nightstand and fell onto it with a little thud. My immediate thought was that was a house gecko falling from the ceiling, but there was no further sound, and I couldn't find anything. I folded and twisted the tissue into a nose stopper, used it to stem and flow. Whatever that means, used it to stem and flow. And just now, several minutes later, suddenly sneezed with enough force to shoot the tissue out into the air over my nightstand. The tissue is just straight up gone now, nowhere to be found. I'm so confused. So he perhaps just sneezed a tissue back in time. If you get it at just the right speed, that's going to happen to you. I don't know. Good stories, though. And all with the, and all true. Because when we say we do true stories here, we do stories from people who believe what they're saying. A little too long. Give me the short ones. This looks like a creepypasta. Let's go back to August of 2015. Let's not and say we did. You're kidding? No. We're not doing my crap keeps disappearing into the void. Okay, well, they're mostly toys. Okay. Then maybe we'll check it out. If it's not too long. It's close, but let's try it. Let's give it a shot. And this is posted by Take a Joke 2 days ago. My crap keeps disappearing into the void. And Take a Joke begins. Basically, I have a few things that I've either put in a specific place and had them disappear later, or I've searched the whole house and not been able to find things. These things are mostly toys. First, I bought a 2-pack of Wii remotes because I needed more to play with my siblings. Now we only know where one of them is. I have searched the entire house and can't find this effing remote. The other thing is a bag of toys that I bought near the end of the summer. I set them on my bed to do something, and they were gone by the time I got back from doing said thing. Also, my tablet charger. I swear to God, I put it on my table to charge, and then it disappeared. It's getting effing annoying, and I find that I'm searching the whole house a lot for things I'm never going to find. Is this a glitch? If it's not, let me know. I can remove the post, haha. Edit. I know that no one is hiding these things. I've asked my family members multiple times if they know where they are, and they have all said no. Let's check out some art.
Seriously, I cannot for the life of me figure out what the hell this is. Seriously, I cannot for the life of me figure out what the hell this is. That is really wild. That is really wild looking.
얘네가 진국입니다.
Não tem nada embaixo, irmão, ó. Não vai me tirar mesmo, não, ó. Diabo de macacada é essa mesmo, que esse colchão tá flutuando mesmo.
You guys see that shadow? Where? Where are the clouds? Where are the clouds?
That is not normal. Everyone is looking up, wondering why the sky is split. Look, the sky is broken.
Here at boardpanda.com are 62 real glitches in the Matrix that will freak you out. Hopefully there's 0 creepypastas here. And the writer is Victoria Gabilate. And Victoria begins. Have you ever been in a situation where you look at someone and you feel like you're looking in a mirror? You definitely have if you have an identical twin brother or sister. But if you don't, seeing another person who looks like or is dressed like you can make you feel like the universe is a skipping CD. Though the doppelganger mythology says that meeting your own twin stranger is an incredibly bad omen, nowadays it just causes some confusion and maybe even laughter. Oh, and also outfit envy. If you've captured any lookalikes that seem like glitches in the Matrix, we'd love to see them in this list. And don't forget to vote for your favorite cool photos. Number 1, each booth is an alternate reality. Look at that. Those are 3 pairs of diners in red and green coats. Each booth is an alternate reality. John L. says, for some reason, I keep coming across this picture on the internet. Is this an alternate reality or what? Kenga Kong says, those goats are a real thing. Ghosts can climb 180 degrees. That's how they can climb trees. Sure looks bizarre, though. I guess goats means ghosts. Those ghosts are a real thing. Ghosts can climb 180 degrees. That's how they can climb trees. But it sure looks bizarre. Few more comments. Only 63 of these? Yeah, we can do one at a time here. What the? Oh, yeah, really. Double glitch in the Matrix. These guys are obvious twins, and these guys are obvious twins. They're coming back from a twin convention. They are 4 separate people, though. Doesn't look like anything was photoshopped here. 4 separate people dressed similarly. To Devoured Eagle, that just seems like ladies at a discount diner. It is cool, though. Leaked photo of the rarest planet sequencing event. Wait, do I have a comment on the subway train? And where is that subway train? Can we tell from the map behind here? I can't. View more comments. Yes, please. The guys in glasses appear to be mirror image twins. Look at their hands. Mirror image twins. I don't think so. As a child, our neighbors were mirror image twins. Only way I could tell them apart was that one was left-handed and the other right-handed. That and one of them always spoke to me, and the other didn't. But that's a different story. Let's do one picture and one comment. Leaked photo of the rarest planet sequencing event. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 bald men sitting in a row, with the first 3 looking remarkably similar. And a comment on this one. I wonder if the photographer is also bald. All the planets are in line. Well, these people are forced to, the first 3 people are forced to sit on this side of the bus. But these 2 are not, and they're both sitting towards the window. I guess you grab the window seat if you are piling on a bus. Kekagong says, Bill, the goats were in the tree, eating leaves. Okay, I missed that story. Thank you, Kekagong. By the way, everybody, the producer scroll has been updated today. First time in 6 months. So the producer scroll will be current as of today. Someone spurred me to make the correction. I don't remember who, but I remember that I couldn't find that person in the producer scroll. So if you have a problem with your appearance in the producer scroll, please drop me a line. Best way to do that is is now in chat. Joseph, when he says male pattern baldness. Devoured Eagle would just shave it all off if the alopecia got that bad. Well, alopecia is a skin disease, right? They don't necessarily have alopecia. These two guys enter the metro from different stations and don't even know each other, but they kind of fit together. Orange shirt with green hair and green shirt with orange hair. Not as much as some of the other pictures. The brand they wear is the same. I wonder if they even noticed each other. The brand they wear? Which brand? Oh, yeah, look. Same brand. Oh, I missed that. BOS of Paris. Nice hoodies. I'd like to get a nice hoodie, but I need a zipper in the front, though. I have one I've been using for years. Should really get another cheap one from Walmart. Devoured Eagle says those are just average guys in New York City. Whoa. Yes, they were. Number 5. I had to do a double take and then another. I wasn't sure I was seeing this right. It just couldn't be. You have this chick here and that chick up in front. Let's take a much closer look. And down a little bit. Minus. Okay. Brown bag looks about the same. It's the same length on their shoulders too. No black bag on the woman ahead, but she has the red bag. Identical turquoise, apparently identical, but maybe not. That looks maybe a little bit more purplish. This looks a little bit more bluish. But look at the hair. Same hair color, same hair length. That lady maybe a little bit longer hair. Dark shoes, light tan shoes. That's a stalker, says Devoured Eagle. Kanga Kong says, I agree. My hoodies must have a zipper. I feel strangled with that one. Exactly. I get claustrophobia very easily. I get claustrophobia in a traffic jam. It's not pleasant. One more before the art. Spotted a glitch in the Matrix today. Oh, the canes? Oh, nice. Oh, no shit. I gotta open that to reduce the size of it. There we go. Control minus. Even both the canes look bent. You can't see his color shoes, though. Oh, come on. That's the same guy. Come on, give me a break. I think that might be the same guy. But the bags are in different hands. How do you explain that? He stopped here and he changed hands, and is the photographer's father. I mean, they even have the same collar. No, it's not. That's let's get bigger here. Oh, bullshit. They have the same collar. That's the same guy. This is photoshopped. Same exact collar with blue stripe. Same exact connector on the back of the hat. Same length. Same area up there. Big bald spot on the back of the neck. Same here. It's the same guy. Let's check out some art.
In a bizarre incident during a River Plate match, a free kick taken by a forward sailed over the goalkeeper's head and appeared to hit the crossbar. However, the ball then vanished from view, only to reappear in the goalkeeper's hands. The incident was captured on video and has since gone viral on social media. Many viewers have speculated that the ball may have hit the crossbar and bounced back into the field of play. But this explanation does not account for the fact that the ball appears to vanish completely for a moment.
What is the matrix that Elon Musk and Andrew Tate talks about? A system created by unknown peoples behind the darkness to bring the new secular world order. The system hand in every single industry. They own governments, media companies, bank, school institution, medical institution, social media, celebrities and many more. All of this to make you and me as their slaves.
Interesting. Identical leopard pants. But not identical slippers. And this person has a backpack with Iron Man on it. This person does not. This person possibly a guy. This person possibly a woman. Yeah, one is larger than the other. One person is larger than the other. Taka Olsen too says, leopard pants were probably on sale. Next. Here we go. Different shirts. Well, let's take a closer look at that one. Those are different shirts. You know, that's a real glitch. Different purses, different shirts. Different shoes. Interesting. Next. Die Zeit, which means the times, basically. In German. Würden Sie diesen Mann verstecken? What's verstecken? What is the English translation of the German verb verstecken? Verstecken is, come on, come on. Come on, to hide. Okay. Würden Sie dies, would you hide this man? Evidently he's a fugitive. In Teufels Küche, in the devil's kitchen. Von wegen Kinder. Something about children. But this story, would you hide this man? He's got a little bit more of a beard. But whoever caught that was pretty sharp. And the next, which means the next, is coming up. 2 tracksuits. Yeah, no, that's the same guy. I call Photoshop there. Eldergrom wants to know, is that the Wikifiles leaker? Is that the Wikifiles leaker? Not Snowden? I don't think so, but this guy probably. Yeah, Edward Snowden. This guy's the WikiLeaks leaker. This guy is not, I would say. But maybe it is. Who knows? I don't think he's in Germany. He's in Russia, right? Yeah, this is the same guy, because that's the same shoes, pants, And shirt. Come on, haircut. That's a Photoshop. Hey, just move over to the bench over there. Wah, wah, wah. Open image, a new tab. Yeah, go ahead. That's the same guy. Give me a break. If everything's the same, it's the same dude. It even has the same logo position on the sneakers. Yeah, bull. That's photoshopped. Next. Snowden is the NSA leaker. Thanks for the correction, Ether Warrior. Wicked. The foreign dude. You're probably twins. Dressing up as twins are wont to do. So they can take each other's places. William Anthony wants to know, are we still live? I hope so. It looks like we're live both on Twitch and on YouTube. Every episode now simulcasts on YouTube and Twitch. Takahama Olsen 2 must have those purple handbags carried over here. Yeah, those are nice. They look like leather. Kenga Kong with the super chat. Kenga Kong saying, this is an awesome topic, Bill. I think we should do a part 2 sometime. Absolutely. Absolutely, we will. Glitch in the Matrix at my local coffee shop. 3 guys in blue. Again, the bald guys. 3 guys in blue. Are these the same guy? Thank you, Kenga Kong. Much appreciated. And much needed. Open image, a new tab. Is this the same dude? One guy's completely bald. This guy has hair, obviously. This guy has like a 5 o'clock shadow hair. And that separates them all. This guy has a wristband on his left wrist. This guy with a band on his left wrist as well, not as which is darker. I'm thinking it's 3 separate guys, probably at a conference where they all have to wear the same thing. All right, next. Here's a guy supposedly on a bus looking at someone on the street. Is that the idea? Or what is this positioning? I don't understand. Looks like an anime opening, says Kasalaika. Different glasses, apparently. These are thinner. These are 2 different guys. Yep, this guy with a balding on left and right, and this guy with a comb over. Bushier mustache, grayer eyebrows, different color tie. So wherever this was taken from, yeah, they're 2 different guys. Eldergon wants to know, is it his picture on the bus advertisement? Right? Yeah, but why the glass in front of it, you know? Normally you want bus advertisements not to have glass in front of it. Normally, I would say. Looks like a funeral convention, says TO2. And here you have a team, obviously, some girls' sports team with same color outfits. All blonde, though, the same color hair, almost. Or exactly the same. All dirty blonde. Taoist viewer says, some say that the sun and moon are misaligned. Is it a matrix glitch? I always heard they were perfectly aligned. but that they will drift out of alignment someday, hundreds of thousands of years into the future. Obviously, a guy and a girl. Let's check out some art.
Okay, so my fiance and I are out here in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere in Albuquerque, New Mexico, because there's this app called Randonautica that gave us a random set of coordinates and we came here. So with the app, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to manifest something that you want to find. So we were like, let's find something weird and creepy. So we came out here in the middle of the woods and this is what we found. So it's super green everywhere. We're like right by the river, and then right where the GPS coordinates sent us is a burnt tree. Everything around this tree is dead in the middle of all this like lush greenery. So we got closer to the tree where the exact pinpoint is, and I saw there was this weird broken ceramic thing. I don't know what it is. And then on further inspection, there's a creepy ass face on this tree and a little inscription that looks like it says crybaby. All I'm saying is this shit's weird. I hoped for something like this, and then it kind of scared me a little bit.
Okay, so there's that dude. Keep an eye on that red truck. Now go to your camera.
He's really not there.
Oh my god, it's not focusing.
There. He's walking.
There it goes.
He's literally right behind us
guys.
now. He's right by that mailbox and he's not there.
He's not there and the truck is not there. What the fuck? What the fuck? He's right there.
Guys, so we're literally randonauting in like the middle of nowhere, right? And we're walking across this thing to find our attention, which was 4-leaf clover. What does that look like to you? What is going on?
Okay, let's continue here at boardpanda.com. Another glitch in the matrix. Interesting. Identical leopard pants. But not identical slippers. And this person has a backpack with Iron Man on it. This person does not. This person possibly a guy. This person possibly a woman. Yeah, one is larger than the other. One person is larger than the other. Takaham Olsen 2 says, leopard pants were probably on sale. Next. Here we go. Different shirts. Well, let's take a closer look at that one. Those are different shirts. You know, that's a real glitch. Different purses, different shirts. Different shoes. Interesting. Next. Die Zeit, which means the times, basically. In German. Würden Sie diesen Mann verstecken? What's verstecken? What is the English translation of the German verb verstecken? Verstecken is, come on, come on. Come on, to hide. Okay. Würden Sie dies, would you hide this man? Evidently he's a fugitive. In Teufels Küche, in the devil's kitchen. Von wegen Kinder. Something about children. But this story, would you hide this man? He's got a little bit more of a beard. But whoever caught that was pretty sharp. And the next, which means the next is coming up. 2 tracksuits. Yeah, no, that's the same guy. I call Photoshop there. Elder Grom wants to know, is that the Wikifiles leaker? Is that the Wikifiles leaker? Not Snowden? I don't think so, but this guy probably. Yeah, Edward Snowden. This guy's the WikiLeaks leaker. This guy is not, I would say. But maybe it is. Who knows? I don't think he's in Germany. He's in Russia, right? Yeah, this is the same guy, because that's the same shoes, pants, and shirt. Come on, haircut. That's a Photoshop. He just moved over to the bench over there. Wah, wah, wah. Open image, new tab. Yeah, go ahead. That's the same guy. Give me a break. If everything's the same, it's the same dude. It even has the same logo position on the sneakers. Yeah, bull. That's Photoshopped. Next. Snowden is the NSA leaker. Thanks for the correction, Ethel Warrior. Wicked. The foreign dude. Here, probably twins. Dressing up as twins are wont to do. So they can take each other's places. William Anthony wants to know, are we still live? I hope so. It looks like we're live both on Twitch and on YouTube. Every episode now simulcasts on YouTube and Twitch. Takahama Olsen 2 must have those purple handbags carried over here. Yeah, those are nice. They look like leather. Kenga Kong with the super chat. Kenga Kong saying, this is an awesome topic, Bill. I think we should do a part 2 sometime. Absolutely. Absolutely, we will. Glitch in the Matrix at my local coffee shop. 3 guys in blue. Again, the bald guys. 3 guys in blue. Are these the same guy? Thank you, Kenga Kong. Much appreciated. And much needed. Open image, new tab. Is this the same dude? One guy's completely bald. This guy has hair, obviously. This guy has like a 5 o'clock shadow hair. And that separates them all. This guy has a wristband on his left wrist. This guy with a band on his left wrist as well, not as which is darker. I'm thinking it's 3 separate guys, probably at a conference where they all have to wear the same thing. All right, next. Here's a guy supposedly on a bus looking at someone on the street. Is that the idea? Or what is this positioning? I don't understand. Looks like an anime opening, says Kasalaika. Different glasses, apparently. These are thinner. These are 2 different guys. Yep, this guy with a balding on left and right, and this guy with a comb over. Bushier mustache, grayer eyebrows, different color tie. So wherever this was taken from, yeah, they're 2 different guys. Eldergirl wants to know, is it his picture on the bus advertisement? Right? Yeah, but why the glass in front of it, you know? Normally, you want bus advertisements not to have glass in front of it. Normally, I would say. Looks like a funeral convention, says TO2. And here you have a team, obviously, some girls' sports team with same color outfits. All blonde, though, the same color hair almost, or exactly the same. All dirty blonde. Taoist viewer says some say that the sun and moon are misaligned. Is it a matrix glitch? I always heard they were perfectly aligned, but that they will drift out of alignment someday, hundreds of thousands of years into the future. Obviously, a guy and a girl. Let's check out some art.
So I just really made a really difficult life decision to give up my dream school, my top tier dream school that I got into, and to go to my state school just because of doesn't matter. But I decided to go rando nighting. That whole trend that's going on TikTok. And I went with the intent to, get closure, to make sure that I made the right decision. Oh, and by the way, the decision is to go to Kansas University. And let me show you. Let me show you where I fucking... What? So I got taken to this weird-ass park. Weird. And at first I saw this horse. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? But a KU is literally carved into the grass.
So we decided to play Rando Nautica, and it took us to this random detention center. It's just kind of a dead end back here, and immediately it rerouted us, and she got a text from a random ass number that said, "Are you real?" And we decided to come back to check it out, and it just says real.
This person that used the app Randonautica, an app that sends you random coordinates to go to, they set the intent to find a glitch in the matrix, and they found this entrance to a building with no door. This person that used the app Randonautica, an app that sends you random coordinates to go to, they set the intent to find a glitch in the matrix, and they found this entrance to a building with no door.
There's this app called Randonautica that gave us a random set of coordinates and we came here. So with the app, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to manifest something that you want to find.